My child, let these words settle deep within your heart. What was taken from you, what has been lost, will be restored in ways you have not yet imagined. The Creator who calls you by name is not distant or unconcerned with the pain you have carried. Know this, my love for you is immeasurable, and my power is greater than anything that can be taken away from you. I see every wound, every scar left by the struggles you faced, the days when you felt abandoned, when your dreams seemed to slip through your fingers like sand. I was there. I know the times when you've been betrayed, the moments when you felt broken, and the seasons when hope seemed far away. It is in these very moments that I draw closest to you, for it is my will to make right all that has been wronged. There is a divine plan at work in your life, one that you may not fully comprehend right now, but trust that I, the one who crafted the stars and shaped the earth, am working all things together for your good. You may not see it yet, but the restoration I bring will be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. What was stolen from you will be returned, not as it was, but as something even greater. For I am the God who transforms every loss into gain, every sorrow into joy. You may wonder why it has taken so long, why the seasons of waiting, why the pain that seems endless. My child, understand this. There is purpose in the waiting. There is a beauty in the growth that happens in the soil of patience. In your deepest wounds, I am planting the seeds of renewal, and in due time, they will bear fruit. Your pain is not in vain. You are being prepared for something that will far exceed the loss you have experienced. Do not be discouraged by what the world says, for I see you, and I know the depths of your heart. The world may take away, but I am the giver, and I will give back in abundance. Know that your pain is not permanent. The night may seem long, but joy comes in the morning. I am the God of restoration, and I have already begun the work in you, even when you cannot see it. Restoration is not just about returning things to how they were. It is about bringing forth something even greater. I will take what was stolen and make it new, turning your ashes into beauty, your mourning into dancing. There is nothing beyond my reach, and nothing that can thwart my plan for your life. Your journey, though marked by loss, is heading toward a glorious restoration. Trust in my promise, for I am faithful, and I will not leave you without fulfilling what I have spoken. You are not alone in this process. My Spirit is at work within you, gently guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you. When you are weary, I will be your rest. When you are broken, I will be your healer. I am with you in every moment of the journey, and I will never leave you. Know this, my child. I am the one who restores, and I will restore everything that has been stolen from you. Hold fast to my promise, for I am faithful, and in time, you will see the beauty of my work unfold. The losses you have suffered, whether great or small, have not gone unnoticed. In every moment of hardship, in every tear you have shed, I have been with you. It may feel as though what was taken can never be replaced, but you must understand that I am not a God who leaves things broken. I am a God who restores. What was lost, I will return to you, and I will return it in abundance. The restoration I bring is not simply a return to what was, but a transformation into something greater than what you once had. You see, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are beyond your understanding. What you may perceive as a loss is merely a preparation for the glory that is about to be revealed. Trust in me, for the return will come in ways you never anticipated. I will restore your joy, your peace, and your sense of purpose. I will take the broken pieces of your heart and weave them together into something beautiful. Just as a potter shapes clay, I will mold your life into something far more marvelous than it was before. What was stolen by the hands of others or even by your own choices, will not remain gone. My power will sweep over your life, bringing healing and renewal. In the places where you feel barren, I will cause the soil to be fertile again. The seeds of hope that you thought were dead will sprout once more. Your dreams, your ambitions, and your desires that seem to fade away in the face of adversity will be reignited by the fire of my Spirit. I will breathe life into what once seemed lifeless, and I will make all things new. The pain of loss is real, and it's not something to be taken lightly. But hear me clearly, nothing is wasted in my kingdom. I take what was broken, what was stolen, and I use it for your good. The very thing that you think has hurt you the most will become the foundation of your greatest blessing. The scars on your heart will be a testimony of my power to heal and restore. Through your pain, my glory will be revealed, and through your restoration, many will see the work of my hands and be drawn to me. Do not be disheartened, for I am the God who replenishes and refines. Even when the road is rough and the future uncertain, I am working behind the scenes, preparing for your return. The wealth that was taken from you will come back with interest. The relationships that were lost or strained will be mended, for I am the one who brings reconciliation. The years that the locusts have eaten will be restored to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Trust in my timing, for I know what is best for you. It may seem like the wait is long, but in my perfect timing, I will make everything beautiful. When the restoration comes, it will not be a small thing. It will be a mighty flood, overwhelming in its abundance. You will look back and see that every moment of waiting, every tear you shed, was part of my plan to bring you into a place of greater blessing and fulfillment than you could have ever imagined. The restoration I bring is a restoration of your soul, your heart, your spirit, and your life. I will restore the things you thought were gone forever. What was stolen, I will return, and I will do so in a way that will cause you to marvel at my goodness. You will look back and see the beauty of my restoration and realize that it was worth every moment of waiting. What was taken from you, whether it was your sense of self, your confidence, or the dreams you once held dear, will be restored in full. There are moments in life when the challenges you face cause you to question who you are or even why you're here. Loss has a way of reshaping the way you see yourself. But know this, I created you with purpose, and nothing, no loss, no betrayal, no hardship can steal your true identity. You are not defined by what you've lost or the struggles you've endured. You are defined by who I say you are. From the very beginning, before the foundations of the earth were laid, I knew you, and I called you to greatness. The pain of your past may have clouded your vision, but I am restoring your clarity. I am renewing your mind and reminding you of the divine calling that rests upon your life. What has been stolen from your heart, I will return with power. Your confidence, your sense of worth, your understanding of your place in this world, these things are being restored even now. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and I will never allow the enemy or life's trials to take away the beauty I placed within you. The lies you may have believed about yourself will be silenced by the truth of who you are. In my eyes, in the places where you once felt unworthy, I will replace those feelings with a renewed sense of dignity. You are my child, and I have created you for a purpose. The gifts I placed inside of you are still there, waiting to be unlocked, waiting to flourish. I am restoring your sense of purpose, your understanding of the path I have set before you. Your life has not been in vain, and your story is far from over. Your dreams, once clouded by doubt, are now being brought back into the light. The goals you set aside because of discouragement or fear are being revived. I am breathing new life into the visions I gave you. The future I have planned for you is not one of defeat, but one of victory. Where you once saw failure, I see potential. Where you once saw darkness, I see light. Your purpose is being restored, piece by piece, and you will see the fulfillment of every promise I made to you. The identity that was stolen from you, whether by others or by your own inner struggles, is being returned in a greater measure. I am reminding you of your strength, your courage, and your worth. You are not the sum of your failures or your losses. You are my beloved, chosen, and dearly treasured. What the world has tried to take, I am giving back to you in abundance. Your true identity is being restored, and with it, you will walk in the fullness of the destiny I have prepared for you. As I restore your identity, I am also restoring your relationships. Those connections that were broken or lost, those bonds that were severed by time or circumstances, will be healed. I will restore the trust that was lost and bring healing to the wounds that have festered. I am the God who reconciles, and I will bring peace and restoration to your relationships, whether with family, friends, or even with yourself. Do not allow the lies of the enemy to tell you that your past defines your future. The things that were taken from you will not determine your tomorrow. You are a new creation in me, and I am restoring everything that was lost. Step into the fullness of your restored identity and walk in the confidence of knowing that I, your Creator, have a perfect plan for your life. The road to restoration may not always be easy, but remember this: I am with you every step of the way. Your identity and purpose are being restored, and in the end, you will see that the trials you have faced have only refined you, made you stronger, and prepared you for the great things I have in store for you. The things that have been taken from your heart, your joy, your peace, your ability to trust, are not beyond my reach. I know the deep ache you have felt from being hurt, betrayed, or left in darkness. Your heart, fragile and tender, has endured much. But I am here to tell you that I am in the business of heart restoration. What was taken, I will return, and I will fill your heart with a love so deep and a peace so profound that it will surpass all understanding. The wounds that have left scars on your heart will be healed by my hands. You may feel as though those wounds define you, but I want you to know that they do not. I am the healer of broken hearts, and I will take what is shattered and make it whole again. Where there has been fear, I will replace it with courage. Where there has been sadness, I will fill you with joy. And where there has been pain, I will bring comfort. You are not destined to live in the brokenness of your past. You are called to live in the fullness of my love, which is capable of restoring everything you've lost. I understand the depth of your hurt, and I do not take it lightly. The enemy may have tried to steal your ability to love, to trust, and to experience the fullness of joy. But I am greater than any force that seeks to destroy your peace. My love is an unshakable foundation, and when I restore your heart, it will be a restoration that is firm, unmovable, and secure. I will guard your heart and mind in perfect peace, and no longer will the wounds of your past haunt you. You may have been betrayed by those you trusted, but I will heal the cracks in your heart that remain. Where forgiveness seems impossible, I will give you the grace to forgive, and in doing so, I will release you from the chains of resentment and bitterness. I will restore your ability to love again, even in the places where love has been betrayed or misused. I will teach you that love is not a feeling, but a choice, and in this choice you will find freedom. Your heart will be made whole again, your trust will be restored, and most importantly, your capacity to love, truly love, will grow even stronger. I will not only heal the wounds caused by others, but I will also show you how to love yourself as I love you. The healing of your heart begins with understanding my love for you. It is from this foundation that your heart will be restored, and from this place you will find the strength to love those around you. Where your hope has been shattered, I will restore it. The dreams that once felt distant, lost to the winds of time, will be revived in your heart. The promises I have spoken over your life are not forgotten. I am faithful, and I will bring them to pass. The hope you once had will return, but it will not return as it was. It will be refined through the fire of your journey, stronger and purer than before. The peace that you have longed for will also be restored. I will calm the storms in your mind and give you rest. No longer will you be tossed to and fro by the waves of anxiety, fear, or doubt. I will place my peace within you, and it will guard your heart and mind, keeping you safe from the turmoil of the world around you. In the midst of chaos, you will know that my peace is your anchor, and in this peace you will find rest. What was stolen from your heart, whether it was joy, peace, trust, or love, I am restoring it now. You will not remain in the place of loss. You will rise from the ashes, and your heart will be made new. As you embrace the restoration I offer, you will find that your heart has become stronger, purer, and more filled with love than ever before. The pain of the past will fade into the distance, and all that will remain is the beauty of my work in you. In the moments of your deepest struggles, it may have seemed like you were losing the very strength you once relied on. The weight of your burdens, the relentless trials you faced, may have drained your energy, leaving you feeling weak, fragile, and worn. But hear me now. Your strength is being restored. The resilience that once defined you will return, and it will return in greater measure than before. The power I have placed within you has never left. It may have felt buried beneath the weight of your pain, but it has always been there. I have made you strong, not because of your own ability, but because I dwell within you. You were made for such a time as this, and I have equipped you with everything you need to rise above the challenges you face. What the enemy has tried to steal, your stamina, your courage, your determination, I am returning to you. You may have reached the point where it felt as though you had no fight left, where every day felt like a battle you couldn't win. But I am here to renew your spirit, to reignite the fire within you. The strength that was stolen will not only be restored, but it will be multiplied. You will rise up stronger, more steadfast, and more resilient than you have ever been before. What once brought you to your knees will now be the fuel for your rise. The trials you faced now were not meant to break you, but to build you. The resistance you felt, the obstacles in your path, were used by me to refine you, to sharpen your character. Now, as I restore your strength, you will see that you are more than a conqueror through my love. You are stronger for having walked through the fire. You will stand tall, unshaken, knowing that I have empowered you to endure and to overcome. The pain of the past will not define your future. It will serve as a reminder of the resilience that lives within you. Every wound, every tear, every hardship will become a testimony of the strength I have given you. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a warrior who has been shaped by them. Through my restoration, your spirit will soar once more, and your strength will be evident to all who see you. I am restoring your courage. The fear that has paralyzed you will no longer hold you back. The fear of failure, the fear of disappointment, the fear of the unknown, they will lose their grip on your life. I will fill you with boldness and confidence, for you are my child, and I am the one who holds you in the palm of my hand. I will guide you in every step, and with every step, you will grow more courageous. You will not shrink back from the challenges ahead. You will face them head on, knowing that I am with you. Your strength will be restored, in such a way that it will not only help you rise, but it will help others rise with you. You will become a source of encouragement and inspiration to those around you. The story of your restoration will serve as a beacon of hope, showing others that there is always a way out of darkness, always a way to overcome. I have made you strong so that you can lead others into the light of my love and grace. The world may try to steal your joy, your peace, and your strength, but I am restoring all that was lost. What was taken will not remain gone. The strength you thought you no longer had will be returned to you, and it will be more than enough. Your resilience will become unshakable, and with each step you take, you will feel the power of my restoration working within you. You are not defined by the battles you've faced, but by the victory I've already given you. Know this: the restoration of your strength is not just for you. It is a testimony of my faithfulness. As I restore your strength, I will also restore your purpose. You will rise from the ashes of your past, stronger and more resolute, ready to fulfill the calling I have placed upon your life. Your strength is not in vain. It is a tool for the greater work I have prepared for you. The world will see the restoration of your spirit, and in doing so, they will see my glory. You may have looked at the road ahead and wondered if what was taken from you could ever be restored. The dreams you once held, the hopes for your future that now seem distant or even impossible, will be returned. I am not just restoring the past, but I am also restoring your future. The plans I have for you are still intact, and they will come to fruition, even though the enemy tried to steal your hope for what's to come. The future I've promised you is one of hope, prosperity, and purpose. What was lost in your past, whether it was opportunities, vision, or a clear sense of direction, will be redeemed. Your dreams were not misplaced, nor were they ever forgotten. What was taken from your future will be restored in such a way that it will surpass what you had originally hoped for. Your destiny is still in my hands. The delays you've faced, the obstacles that have hindered you, have not changed the plans I have for you. The setbacks you've encountered will not prevent you from stepping into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. The enemy may have tried to distort your vision, making you doubt that a bright future was possible. But I am giving you a new vision, a clear vision of the path ahead. What has been stolen from your future is being returned with even greater glory. I am restoring opportunities that once seemed lost, and I am opening new doors that were previously shut. What you thought was beyond your reach is now within your grasp. The future that seemed uncertain is now full of possibilities. I am placing people in your path who will help you fulfill your purpose, and I am removing the barriers that once stood in your way. The road ahead is being cleared, and you will walk it with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Do not look at the years that were taken from you with regret, but look ahead with expectation. The time that seemed lost will be redeemed, and I will restore it in ways you cannot yet understand. I will give you back the time that was stolen, and I will make the most of every moment moving forward. Your future is not determined by the losses of your past, but by the promises I have spoken over your life. You may have thought that the dreams of your heart were unattainable, but I am reminding you that I am the God who makes the impossible possible. What was taken from your future will be returned with even greater abundance. The dreams you once held will be realized in my perfect timing. What you thought was gone forever is now being brought back to life. Trust in my restoration. Trust that I am working behind the scenes to bring about the fulfillment of every promise I've made to you. Your future is bright. Your future is filled with hope. The years that seemed stolen, the moments that felt wasted, will all be restored. As I bring restoration to your future, you will look back and see that it was all part of my perfect plan to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. I am the restorer of all things, And I am restoring not just what was taken from your past, but everything that was lost from your future. The best is yet to come. You will see the fulfillment of your hopes, the realization of your dreams, and the manifestation of the promises I've spoken over your life. The restoration is not just in what you have already known, but in what you are yet to experience. Rejoice, for the years to come will be filled with my blessings. What was taken will be returned, and you will see the glory of my restoration unfold before you. Walk confidently into the future, for it is one I have designed for you, full of promise, full of hope, and full of the restoration of all that was lost.